What is up, gamers? Welcome back to Top 10 Weird Inventions You Need to See to Believe. These could get weird. I have not seen this yet. Also, see the wall behind me? Yeah, that one. I got Posca markers. I'm going to paint a mural that involves my cartoon self in lots of different styles, kind of in a Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse kind of style. Ooh, no, I'm kidding. Anyway, 3, 2, 1.
Creating something new in this day and age.
Wait. First, who adds.com at the end? No, that's just a thing you don't do. Anyway.
Creating something new in this day and age is pretty impressive, but sometimes that means that innovators have to invent some pretty unique things to stand out. Here are the strangest inventions that actually exist. Tomaton. Tomaton is a tomato-feeding robot that is worn like a backpack on your shoulders. The idea behind this strange invention is giving people a way to eat while on the go, especially while running when they need nutrition and sustenance the most.
If you're running, then why would you carry a massive robot on your back? That sounds terrible.
The robot has a tomato-shaped head with circular arms that feed its wearers small tomatoes at very specific intervals. Showa Hanako 2. Showa Hanako 2 is a realistic talking robot that was invented for the purpose of training future dentists so that they have a realistic representation of working with patients.
I mean, oh my god.
Even though it's mildly terrifying.
Even though it's mildly terrifying to look at. Yeah, I can see how that could be useful.
To look at, it gives dentists an opportunity to work in an environment where real people won't get hurt while the future dentists perfect their technique of mouth examinations. Synthetic human mouth.
Ew.
This synthetic human mouth was invented by engineers and scientists at Kagawa University in Japan. Even though it is a robot, it actually produces sound and pitches the old-fashioned way, with its windpipe and synthetic vocal cords that make it sound like a human being. The invention even has its own nose, since the nasal cavity has a major impact on how we talk.
It even has a nose. Oh, okay.
Nose stylus.
What?
If you've ever dreaded taking your gloves off to use your phone on a cold winter's day, then thank artist and designer Dominic Wilcox.
It looks like one of those stupid looking bird masks that people used to wear in like Venice or something. I don't know. That who would make that though? Just stick a stylus up your nose. You don't need to make a new invention.
He invented a stylus that is mounted on your nose, and all you have to do is move your head up and down to go through your phone. Granted, you might look like a woodpecker, but your hands sure will be warm. Anti-pervert Harry Stock.
This is funny. Yeah, but
Pecker, but your hands.
You gotta use your hands to hold the phone. I mean, maybe you'd have one hand in your pocket or something, and because you're a freaking lazy idiot, you don't want to pull it out of your pocket, so you just pull a bird mask out of your pocket and stick it on your face instead of tapping your phone. That makes no sense.
Sure will be warm. Anti-pervert Harry Stockings.
I just love this name.
These stockings have been making waves on the internet, as well as women's wallets. Women consistently have to deal with perverts on a regular basis, but...
Look at the dude's face! He's like...
Deterring them without compromising their personal hygiene was a dilemma that has now been resolved. These stockings are supposed to help deter perverts by making it seem like the wearer doesn't shave their legs at all. The flip.
Ew, no. I'd rather just have people looking at my legs than have people looking at my not actually hairy legs. No, that's stupid.
Designed by German designers Tom Hambrock and Juri Spetter, this bike is powered by feet. But aren't bikes already powered by feet, you ask? Well, this bike is a bit different. There are no pedals on this bike, and the rider is suspended at the top. The rider moves their legs as fast as they can manage, and then rest their feet on the back of the wheels while still steering in the front.
Okay, that's not that bad. My little brother used to have, this little bike called a Strider bike. It's kind of similar to that, except you're not tied to it. Speaking of which, my little brother has a, gaming channel. It's called GamerBoyXT. It's kind of a weird name, but I can't call it weird in front of him, so I whispered into the microphone like a freaking weirdo. ASMR time. Anyway, you're welcome for that disgusting noise. I hope you lost your appetite. Anyway.
Ostrich pillow. If you've ever envied the large bird for its ability to bury their head in the
No. I don't think I've ever thought of that.
sand to escape the world around them, well, then you're in luck. Sold by stupidbananathings.com, the
stupidbananathings.com. Shall we highlight that name? And if I want to escape the world around me, I just get on my computer and look up drawing things. Yeah, definitely drawing stuff.
ostrich pillow gives the wearer the ultimate napping experience while in public. You can even rest your head on your desk and utilize the hand pockets so your limbs have a resting place as well. The pillow comes in different colors and is a bit...
Does that not look like a hammerhead shark thing? That kind of looks like a shark.
Big hit among millennials. Baby mop. If you're a parent or
just tie a baby on the end of your stick. Baby mop.
related to a little baby and you don't like mopping your floors, consider buying the baby mop. It's a onesie that is also, well, a mop.
Okay, I can kind of see the use of that. But I also can't. You're just gonna... And if you're mopping, you gotta get the mop wet. And if you're crawling, I'm pretty sure the baby's not gonna let you get him wet every couple seconds.
And while your tiny tyke is crawling around the floor exploring the world, you might as well take advantage of it and have your baby earn their keep by cleaning the floors. This invention is very much real and can be bought online today. LED slippers. This idea is rather ingenious, and it's incredible that this strange invention didn't make an appearance earlier in the century. These LED slippers have an LED bulb at the end of each shoe. The shoes are very comfortable, and the wearer has to shuffle around the floor in order to see where they're going. Whether you're into illuminating footwear or not, this strange invention has probably helped prevent dozens of stubbed toes. Hug me pillow.
I mean, that's kind of genius, but it's also stupid. Your eyes will adjust. Or just turn on the overhead light.
Also known as the boyfriend pillow, the Hug Me pillow is not only strange, but it's actually pretty creepy, considering it's an arm and also a chest and a torso. But if you're a single woman who is missing cuddle time with a man, then this pillow...
Please do not word it like that. If you're ever narrating a YouTube video, don't call it cuddle time with a man. Don't.
Should definitely be on the top of your wish list. Lap pillow. On the same note of having a boyfriend pillow for women, the Hizamakura lap pillow miniskirt provides
equally creepy
a welcoming lap for a lonely man to rest his head upon. The pillow
I mean, I'd maybe get that if I was like in a serious clinical depression and just lonely and stuck in my room and COVID or something similar hit again.
Looks really creepy
otherwise
considering that it's not a complete body and it's only really the shell of a real woman. But if you're lonely, who cares? Dog umbrella. If you have to walk your dog in the rain, you might be thinking it's not fair for your dog to have to get all wet. Despite having fur and being environmentally conditioned to deal with a variety of weather elements, there is a way to keep Fido dry while going out for a walk. The dog umbrella covers your dog in a nice dry little cocoon that is connected through the leash. Grass flip-flops. Doctors, spiritualists, life coaches, and more all say that if you want to ground yourself and bring yourself back to center, You should sink
Okay, I've actually seen these in a honey ad on YouTube.
into the earth and let your toes feel the green grass. With no watering required.
Yeah, although they're called eco-friendly shoes, not grass flip-flops. Also, if you want to touch the grass, don't wear shoes. And flip-flops get stuck in between your toes and drive you insane, a little thing, and then it feels uncomfortable. Flip-flops are just so impractical. Anyway, more with Weird Thoughts with Asher next week.
People have been inventing flip-flops made with synthetic grass to give your feet the feeling of sinking into the fresh earth, even if they do look pretty strange. Edible spray paint. If you're easily bored by your food and wish it came in a different color, you are in luck. There is now edible spray paint that is being used by chefs and amateur cooks on a regular basis.
Okay, I've actually seen that image. Yeah, that's kind of cool. It's used for, I've seen like a bunch of guys use that for a thumbnail.
So if you've been dreaming of having a gold turkey or a blue steak, then your dreams have now become a reality.
I don't want a
While
blue
weird
steak.
and completely unnecessary, it sells well with multiple companies making their own variations.
Okay, I'm gonna go through it. Oh, holy.
Anyway, we hope you enjoyed this video. Unique things
I'm going to go through and rank all of them. Okay,
stand out.
real quick. Tomato
Find
sauce.
this strange invention is giving people
3 out of 10. Okay, so I can see the use if you're an old lady that really likes tomatoes and you're participating in a walkathon. Other than that, though, no, it's not useful. Okay, this thing, 5 out of 10. 7 out of 10. I can see it. I can see the use, but that face will just stare up at you as you try and work into their mouth, staring into your soul. But other than that, I mean, it's kind of useful. This thing, I'll give it a 1 out of 10. It's cool, but it looks disgusting. It's not really useful, and I don't understand it really. Nose stylus, 0 out of 10. Touch your freaking phone, people. Anti-pervert Harry stockings. Okay, if you're one of those people that don't care what people think of you, unless it's, wait, if you didn't care what people thought of you, then you wouldn't be wearing these in the first place. Because then you wouldn't care that people are staring at you. 0. Okay, I can see the use. I'll give it a 3 out of 10. This thing. Okay, I'll give it a 5 out of 10. I can see the use, but I still wouldn't buy it. I mean, it all depends on how expensive it is. I'm not going to look that up, probably because it would take me forever to find it. Okay, this thing. 1 out of 10. Could be comfy. You look like an idiot. Probably costs a fortune. And I've never wanted to erase myself from the rest of the world. Unless, like, I wanted to watch YouTube, and that was my excuse. Baby mop. Okay. This one could be useful if you have really dusty floors. Maybe. But you're not going to wet your baby. And look at that price. $45 for a onesie you stick on a baby that has mops on the legs and arms. No. 3 out of 10. LED slippers. Wait, actually, real quick. Did I rank this? I don't think so. I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 10. Okay. LED slip. Actually, no. Yeah, 1 out of 10. I don't know. I might have done 10. This thing, 0 out of 10. Just turn on the overhead light unless you have kids sleeping in the room. Then just carry a small light, or just you don't need to spend money on slippers with LEDs. I mean, it does say they're comfortable, so I guess maybe 2 out of 10. Comfy slippers are always nice, but the invention idea is terrible. This thing, this horrendous thing that I see before me, deserves a 0 out of 10. Just hug a normal pillow. Same goes for this one. Okay, this one I can actually see the use of, the dog umbrella. I just love saying that name. I mean, 7 out of 10. It's kind of dumb. Just get your dog a raincoat or something. Okay, these. 3 out of 10. It could be comfy if you're walking on asphalt, and if you live in the city and you just wanted to feel grass. Could be nice, but overall, no, not really useful, in my opinion. Edible spray paint. Okay, I'll give this a 10 out of 10, just because it's not a stupid idea. I think this is like a really good idea, unless there are like side effects and you get sick and crap. I'll give it a 10 out of 10. There's nothing bad about that. Like, that steak looks delicious and disgusting at the same time, if you understand me. I know you probably don't. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you stayed until the end, awesome. Super cool. If you stayed this long, please consider subscribing. Helps out a ton. And also, check out my animation channel. Yeah, I still have my GoFundMe thing running. Yeah. I've made $15. I should probably look into promoting that more. Or not. Or I can just wait. I'll be patient. Anyway, thank you guys so much for staying until the end. It means a lot. Super cool. Please subscribe. Check out my animation channel. What did I not say? Oh yeah. Peace out. Bye.